Hey Gearheads, and welcome to Garage Talk. I'm Corey.
I'm Holly.
Back there's Tucker.
Yep, that's me.
And we've been spreading the Genesis love lately. We've downsized slightly from the vehicles you've seen us driving recently. We are in the 2024 Genesis GV70. And this is the most powerful gas version that they offer. The last of the three powertrain offers that we've got to sample in this platform. In this video, we'll tell you how it fits our small family of three. Stay tuned. All right, Holly, we're doing things a little backwards. We're leaving your parents. We're on a bumpy East Texas back road. So we'll talk ride and handling, and then we'll go into our usual, how does this one ride? You've been in the passenger seat over here for the past hour and a half.
This one's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're on a bumpy road right here, and you can't hardly tell.
Yep.
What about Tucker's wobbly head?
Tucker, how's your wobbly head back there?
Not wobbly.
Not wobbly.
Not wobbly.
All right, there you go. Okay, so that's out of the way. Let's get into outside, inside, and then we'll get into more driving dynamics as we get down the road. What are your thoughts on the styling of this one? Like I said, we've had two other versions of this in the past, and you've used the same descriptor. I wonder if it's going to come up in this one.
What was the descriptor?
Droopy diaper butt.
I'd said that on the Genesis.
Yeah.
Well, coupes.
SUV coupe-ish. It's got a more coupe-like profile.
But I don't feel like this one has a droopy diaper.
Is it because it's in green?
Maybe.
I see you color coordinated on this trip, but Cardiff green is the way it is described to us. And as we just got done experiencing living with the GV80 that has been updated for 25, we know that this color is being discontinued. So store green.
This is a very interesting color of green.
It's metallic. Particular. It's lighter than I expected it to be. I expected it to be a little deeper.
It's kind of like in between a blue green and a green, like on the greener side of a blue green.
Yeah. But
it's interesting. I like it.
Because this is produced at the same factory as the GV80, the green barrel of color has now been altered for the store green, which is new for 2025 for the GV80. Yet to see what that means for GV70. Otherwise, what are your thoughts on the outside of this one? We've got 21-inch wheels. We've got all the dark chrome accents.
I like it. I really like the way that Genesis uses a good combo of sharp edges with the curved edges. It makes it super classy.
I think this is the best execution of that.
Yes. Yeah. It's feminine, but could also be like masculine too. It's not so feminine that men wouldn't like it or anything like that.
I love this one.
But with this whole generation of Genesis's new product, new design style. It's very classy and looks like luxury driving down. It is luxury driving down the road, but it looks like it too.
Got that big blingy Genesis grille, the two-line headlights, tail lights, and all that around the exterior of it. So very classy exterior. Moving inside, thoughts in here. We've got the vanilla beige with black accents. Again, I do feel like this is probably going to change for 25. Don't know that for sure. Just a thought. But what are your thoughts?
I like this color combo, and I like the use of, I like how they used it. Like, it's not too much of any one color. I like the beige. We've talked about a lot of times before, like when we talk about it, people freak out. Yeah, freak out about long-term care, having their kids. But I feel like this material would be very easy to clean. The handles are kind of not like leather. It's like a soft plastic kind of thing that you can That would be easy. This is, I feel like, where your fingerprints would get, but that would be very easy to clean, I think. I like this little accent on the door.
It's
How
even
fancy.
on the side
And
of the
on the
center
side of
console for
the-
you. It's a little smaller on my side for me, but yes.
Yeah, that's super nice. Now, I like the vanilla stitching on the blue as well.
So I think this looks like airplane wings all the way around. And even here, this entire, it goes all the way over your left knee over there. Just that airplane wing-like design that is very much a hallmark of GV70, which is really cool. And it's all LED backlit or ambient backlit, which I currently have it on blue-green, but you can't really tell.
Can't really see
It's
it.
just a little cloudy today.
Yeah.
But I like the vanilla beige amplifies, I feel, the ambient colors in this at night. So that's a nice touch.
Yeah.
Other thoughts? All this right here.
All this. There's a lot of this I have feelings
well, we've
about.
got a lot of cords.
Well, I like the knobs.
Yeah.
I do like the knobs. Some people don't like the knobs. I like the knobs.
Which it's also joystick, also a trackpad up top, and also a touchscreen up here. So lots of ways to.
I do like having options, but like for this is like a little bit too far for me to touch. So I always feel a lot safer driving and turning the knobs than I do like trying to flip through the thing if I need to.
What do you think of the volume and tuning roller wheels?
I like the
scroll
roller wheels.
I have found it's like right where my hand naturally goes. So it's very easy to adjust the volume. As you were riding shotgun, listening to one of your podcasts or whatever you were riding over here, I was able to turn that up and down very easily. So like that a lot. 3D gauge cluster. We've talked about that before. Yeah, go see our GV80 video. But yeah, you barely had to look at it because
there's a head-up display.
Yep. So
with I see traffic sign recognition. So I like that.
What are your thoughts on the steering wheel?
I like the steering wheel, of course. It's squishy. It's got it's soft. I like this, how the middle is done like a pad.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like that.
And then perforated on the side because it is a sport prestige trim. I've already gone and changed to you're in sport mode. Could you tell?
I could tell because of the bolsters on the side.
It also amplifies the pumped-in fake engine noises in here when you put it in sport. But we'll put it back into comfort mode. Changes your gauges a little bit. But yeah, all right. Talking about the seats. You've been riding over here. What are your thoughts? You've got the massage seat over there.
Yeah, it's not a massage seat. It's an ergo
motion seat.
Yeah, I have that going. I like that. But like we mentioned, it's not a massage seat. It is just meant to keep your muscles moving so they don't get tired sitting in one particular spot. So my muscles are not tired in one particular spot.
Suede headliner, suede shade for the massive panoramic roof. I like that.
Yeah, I like the panoramic roof.
Tucker has got manual sunshades back there in the back doors. Tucker, what's it like riding back there?
Good.
Good? Yeah, you like it? How's your room back there?
Yeah, how's your leg room?
Good.
Yeah. And if he didn't like it as a passenger in the back seat, I actually have buttons here to move my seat forward and back for the back passenger to move this seat forward and back. So this would work well as an Uber vehicle if you're an Uber driver.
Yeah.
The rear passenger could make themselves a little more comfortable. But I guess this is a good segue to actually putting in Tucker's child safety seat back there, tucking a little bit of storage afterwards. The back seat of the GV70 isn't quite as luxurious as the larger GV80 we recently spent time in, but it's still not that bad. You can see I can sit behind myself rather nicely here in this one, and if I needed more room, well, I can control that from the side of the front seat right here. Tri-zone climate controls all back here. Heated outboard seats, no ventilated outboard seats, but that's okay. Vents back here that we know Tucker really liked from the GV80. We get some power back here, both in USB-A and household style plug. So that's very nice. Very large center tunnel here, so I don't know that anyone's gonna be riding here, but we do have a nice fold-down armrest, 60/40 split bench rear seat that does recline, which is a very nice touch, but it sits very upright. I've got plenty of room. And we also have those built-in manual shades on the doors that Mommy and I really like a lot. But we're gonna go ahead and pop out, go around to the back, and grab his Graco Extend-A-Fit child safety seat. This is the same child safety seat that he rode in when he was rearward facing. And you can see this is where we run into problems with the smaller vehicle of the GV70 versus the GV80. Space really was not all that much of an issue with the 80, but this 70 being a compact sport crossover, I really have to move that seat forward in order to snugly get this thing down. Doesn't hurt if I also move that back just a little bit, but you can see now that's about how I would ride. Let's see what the front seat space is like with that. Okay. Knees on the dash, it is not the most comfortable. This is not how I would want to ride if I had a small child in a rear-facing car seat, but lucky for me, I don't. He is turned around and riding forward-facing now, so that is very nice. We'll drop the top tether back behind, back there, and then the lower latch points down here are only on the outboard seats, not on the center, but they are marked with little buttons so you can see them. They're fairly easy to get to, being that this vehicle is not too tall. Even at 5'10", I am very easily able to cinch this down and get it nice and tight and into place. Since they are reclining seats, I like to kind of wedge it in there a little bit more. But since we do not have sliding seats here, we have to go around to the back to put that top tether on. I start the conversation back here in the back, not on camera because this does have Genesis's smart key technology. It is a proximity key that you simply need to have near the back of the vehicle with it locked and closed. It'll beep a few times at you and then it'll open right up. Hands-free, no dancing, no gyrating, no doing anything crazy back here. So that is a very nice touch. When it does open, you can see we've got plenty of room back here. I really like these 60/40 split rear seats. And there is a nice touch back here. You've got latches that flip and fold those very flat. You can see there is a nice flush transition there to the side. I also have it over here, but we aren't done putting in Tucker's child safety seat. So you can see top tethers all the way across all three seats, but this is gonna be a two-handed process, but does not look like we're gonna be doing long-term damage to the Nappa leather seats that we have here, because a nice firm corner right here that is keeping the seating material from getting pinched or anything like that. Otherwise, very nice, very spacious rear cargo area. We do have some additional cargo space down here for a nice rainy day like we have today. We've got our umbrellas back here, but even further, we've got some storage around the spare tire that is felt lined. So that is a very nice touch for keeping the road noise down in this vehicle. Yeah, I really didn't set myself up for success with my backpack there, but that's very nice that we have additional storage underneath. I'm 5'10". This is how wide the hatch opens. You can see the buttons are right there. The rear view camera is actually at the bottom, but if you did not want to do the hands-free opening, they've hidden the hatch button right there. So that is a very nice touch. One last thing that several people have asked to see is what the back seats look like from the side when they're folded down. There you go. That is how flush it is from the side here. And then another thing Genesis gives you, if you do have the seats folded down and you don't want that flapping around in the wind, you can tuck that away. Very nicely done. But you can see, yeah, pretty nice. And then you can just lift it back up into place. And there is your handle for your manual recline. All right, Holly, speaking of storage up here, you almost found out by accident the Qi wireless charger under this cover here. But no wireless CarPlay and Android Auto, so we've got cords galore up here.
Yeah.
Not my favorite.
It would be better with that Apple CarPlay.
Wireless Apple.
The wireless Apple CarPlay in this little thing. Then you can just close it and you don't even have to worry about it.
Out of sight, out of mind. I'm not going to be texting and driving.
Sure.
Just I'll do it through the screen.
Yeah.
couple cup holders. Not really a lot of storage up here to speak of. We've got
I do like in this one, there is the little thing at the back, the little
it does pop out.
removable shelf thing for smaller items, coins, lipstick, that sort of thing. And it's all felt lined, so it's not going to roll around in there. I like that. It is kind of small.
Yes.
But
it's a smaller vehicle all the way around. The last two we've had, that has been one of your major comments for our family. As much as this one appeals to me for its driving nature and characteristic, the 80 really is the sweet spot for us. But we were able to get all our luggage back in the back. Tucker says he's comfortable in the second row.
Wait, this is the third one?
No, not this one. Any other thoughts before I pull out window sticker?
I don't think so.
Okay.
The automatic start-stop hasn't really been annoying in this one.
Yeah, which this has the same engine as the bigger GV80. Same power numbers, same everything, but it's a smaller, lighter vehicle, so better fuel efficiency, which I'll get into in a second.
Okay.
And obviously feels more lively because it's got less weight to carry around. But EPA rated 18 city, 24 highway, 20 combined. We've put 120-ish miles on this one so far. All highway miles, 24 mpg even. So there's that. But yes, 3.5T Sport Prestige, 375 horsepower, and 390 pound-feet of torque. Care to guess the MSRP?
For this one.
Yes. This is not the most expensive GV70 we've had, but
63.
pretty close. Tucker, any guesses? Mommy said 63. She was close.
65.
Well, looks like Tucker's leaving by Price is Right rules. 68,870.
Wow.
So, but this one is
Tucker, you got closer than me.
Yeah. This one is as loaded as it gets with the most powerful gasoline engine in it.
Well,
This is the one.
the one that you just said was my second guess.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is the one I would get. What say you?
Probably not.
No. Oh. Okay.
This is the one you would want?
I really do like it. I like it a lot. And if you want to see how much I like it, I have a solo review, and then Eric and I over on our GT Premium channel have a very fun sporting review of this one. So go check those out. But no, not so much for you. You like the 80
I really
better?
like it. I mean, yeah, I like the 80 better.
Yeah, I figured.
But I mean, I do really like this one.
Yes. The Genesis love continues and more to come. So if you want to see some future Genesis content from us, hit the subscribe button down below, ring the bell so you are notified when those videos drop. Find Holly on Facebook and Instagram at Female Consumer. Find all things GT Garage Talk at GT Garage Talk, Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, Threads, YouTube, you name it, at GT Garage Talk, or you can go to gtgaragetalk.com. But as for us in the 2024 Cardiff Green GV70 Sport Prestige, till next time, gearheads. Bye.
Bye.
What is that?
It's a scarf, a silk scarf.
It doesn't look like a scarf.
No? Or a kerchief. Ma in her kerchief and I in my cap. Settled down for a long winter's nap. Nobody?
Not me.
Not him. I've got feet back behind me.
Feet?
Feet!
Feet?
Tastes like feet!
Ew.
What's that from?
No.
It tastes like feet.
Dad,
Yes, sir.
are you sure those are not fake feet?
Are they fake feet?
Fake feet?
Let me tickle them. Oh, I hear laughter. They must be real.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
There we go. Punch it.